Hi guys, Jez B in the UK with another update video for you on the My Ads Up advertising platform. It's a long overdue update. Apologies to, I've had a few subscribers reach out and sort of say, oh, is everything alright with My Ads Up? You haven't done a video in a while, you haven't done your normal weekly one. The last one I did was on the 6th of October, and it is actually Friday the 18th of October now. So apologies about the delay. Obviously I've had a few other new programs that I've been doing some work on, and videos, etc. And My Ads Up along with my passive trades are kind of my two sort of top little programs. Obviously Cash FX is, but that's kind of in another area because it's a higher ticket program. But basically because those two kind of just tick along in the background, do exactly what they do. There's no sort of dramas or issues with them. I tend to sort of, I wouldn't say forget about them, but I'm going to prioritize other new programs that I'm trying to get the message out about over these. So apologies, that we've had a bit of a delay here. I pretty much will be going back to a weekly format anyway, but normally I would try and do it, say, on a Saturday, but I'm just going to get it in a day earlier with this one. So if you are new to my channel and any of my videos, you may not have seen any of my videos on My Ads Up before. So I will just run through the basic gist of the program. Apologies to viewers who are either in My Ads Up on my team or through somebody else, or have seen any of my other videos on it, but I'm just going to give a brief overview for anybody who might be new to the channel. So My Ads Up is an advertising platform, and it offers you ad packs which you can buy, which will get you views to a website of your choosing. Could be your affiliate link for another program. I use this platform to cross promote to loads of other offers that I'm in, and equally with the other programs, if they've got advertising, I link back to My Ads Up. So it's a great little tool for that. The banner advertising on here is very effective as well. So you'll see as we run down the actual key elements of the program. So they're basically saying incredible guaranteed profits for you. Now you can join for free, it doesn't cost anything to sign up, but one thing with this program, guys, you won't earn anything in terms of through your advertising or referral commissions or anything unless you actually have purchased an advertising pack. So the minimum purchase amount is $1. Obviously if your budget can afford it, I would say come in with sort of $10 or $20 to get yourself in the higher groups. You'll understand why in just a second. So as I say, free to join, but you're not going to earn diddly squat, guys, if you don't actually buy an ad pack. So whether that's through clicking of the ads or through advertising, etc., you won't actually earn anything. So you can earn up to 154% guaranteed earnings. 100%, the first 100% is the ad pack cost, and then 54% is the ROI. You can earn up to $36.30 per click. Bearing in mind that is in the top group. They have groups 1 through to 13, and it's group 13 that would pay out that top value per click. All of the ads that we view are on a 10-second ad view timer. I've done this from start to finish, guys. Paid ads and the 5 bonus ads, you can have everything wrapped up and done in 8 minutes. So I know for some people they're not keen on programs where you have to view ads, etc. But it's it's not drawn out. There are other programs out there that can get a little bit more time consuming. But this I've actually timed and filmed it on a video, and you can, as I say, be done in 8 minutes total. The ad packs cost $1 each. You can buy it multiple ad packs, obviously dependent on your cash wallet balance. As I say, there is banner advertising available. Now that is a separate component. You don't actually earn anything off of the banner advertising, other than obviously if your advertising converts into your other programs, you may earn that way, but you don't earn off of My Ads Up platform for banner advertising. And they do offer a referral commission. You can earn 10% commissions on your referral spending, and you can also earn 5% commission on your referrals earnings. So over time, that second element can really start to, stack up, and it just puts you in a position then with your commissions that are coming in. You can either take those off of the platform and decide that's, your sort of earnings, if you like, or you could actually buy some more ad packs to get yourself higher up the group table, so you actually earn more for clicking the daily ads. So hopefully I haven't confused anyone with that explanation. There is a Facebook group. Now, it is run by fellow members of the program, so I wouldn't say it's going to be the best place to go and ask any support questions. It's more for sort of motivational sides of it, giving people the basics, sharing tips, etc. But if you do join and you ever have any problems with your account, at the bottom of each page there is a support tab, and that's the best route to actually get problems, sorted out with your account, rather than going to the Facebook group. Because the poor guys there have had a lot of people who have signed up, gone to the group, and then sort of, in some cases, have been, quite abusive, and, it's just not the way to be. This is actually to help members in the program, and it's actually run by fellow members. So I think if you're going to join it, just remember, treat people the way you would like to be treated. That's all I would say on that one. Right, so what we're going to do, we're going to log in and do what we need to do for today. So here we go. And you go through to the back office. Now, again, apologies for those who've watched any of the videos before. I know we're probably going over the same ground, but there could be some people who haven't seen any of the videos on this program before, so I'm just going to run through the basics. If you are brand new to the program, after signing up, the link to join will be below in the description box. I highly recommend you go through to the How It Works section. Read that over a couple of times, especially step 2, because that explains how we get to the value of an ad pack, and also when they make daily deductions, because although we're earning the bonus ad points every day, you also get a deduction daily as well when they load your new ads. So if you read through that section, that will explain that. Let's go back to the home page. Typical, logs me out. Let's log back in. And there we go. Right. So you've got the How It Works section. If you go through to the group daily earnings, this will explain when we buy the $1 ad packs, you will basically, the more points you have, more bonus ad points you have as a total, determines which group you're in and how much you're going to earn per day for viewing the set paid ads. The 17 and 18 guys that you see there on group 1 and group 3, that's not a typo or a mistake. It's just the way the algorithm works, that there's slightly less ads for those two groups to click. But all of the others, you have to click 20 paid ads per day. And there's also 5 bonus ads that get you extra bonus ad points. So let's say, I know when I joined the program, I came in with around about $20, I believe it was. So that got me, each of the ad packs is worth 3,080 bonus ad points. So that $20 got me into the 60,000 territory. So you can see that meant I sort of slotted in somewhere here, which meant every day for clicking those 20 paid ads, I was going to earn $1.32. Now, there would have been a 5% deduction off the top of that, which goes to my sponsor. Because you remember at the beginning page there, we said you can earn 5% on your referrals earnings. So obviously my sponsor would get 5% of what I'm earning daily. Now, if you just wanted, this column here has actually been added recently, and it's quite handy. So if you wanted to come in at a higher level, you kind of know in advance what the number of ad packs you're going to need to enter that level. So that wasn't there before, but it is there now. I always recommend with these programs, even this one, I've been in this since the off. It's gone live at advertising April the 21st, so it's been running a good few months. But you should always come in small, test it, make sure your deposit gets through, that you understand, how to do the basic things in the platform. You can always add, funds as you go, rather than coming into a program chucking a huge amount in, because obviously if you wanted to get into group, say 9 for instance, you're looking at $519, which if you've not been into one of these type of programs before, could be something you could chuck it in. But if you don't follow the system and do what you need to do each day, you can actually lose points when they make the deduction. So you'll suddenly see your value falling down. So I'd always say come in small, test it, work it each day, give it a week or two that you can, you feel right, I'm comfortable with this, I know what I'm doing each day or what I have to do. Then you could just sort of top up. But technically you could come in with $1. That would put you just ahead of the 1600 there, and you're off and running and work it. It's going to take a lot longer to do it that way, but obviously if you don't have the funds, at least you can get started for that $1. So obviously the more points you have, the higher up the group rankings you're going to go, and it obviously determines how much you'll get per day. I've worked my way up to group 11, so for clicking the 20 ads each day, I'm now earning $80.50. But there is a 5% deduction, so after that, I believe, if I go to my spreadsheet, it's actually $76.47 per day that I'm getting on that. Okay, so hopefully that'll explain the way the points work, and it's all to do with the number of ad packs you're buying. Let's go back to the home again. And these are the two tabs. So at 1700 hours Chicago time each day, they load you 20 paid ads and 5 bonus ads. You've got 24 hours in which to come in and make sure you click both of these. If for whatever reason you don't do that within the 24 hours, it simply means you'll lose the paid ads for that day and the bonus ads. So, you know, they will load again the following day, but you do miss out on that day. You can't retrospectively get the value back or the points. Okay, so quite important that you're consistent with this. You know, you're going to find your own sort of ideal time when it's good for you to come in and do it and know you can do that every day. I think that's the best way. I certainly try and stick to the same sort of time each day. So we're now going to do what I like to call, let's have a look at the scores on the doors, just so you know where we're at before we get clicking our ads for today. So currently in the cash wallet, $175. If I wanted to withdraw that, obviously I can take that out and put that straight into my Bitcoin wallet. The only proviso is you must have at least $15 in your cash wallet to make the transfer. And they've actually put the minimum up now. It was $5 previously for Payeer and Perfect Money, but it's now $10. Because I think the program owner was having so many people coming in doing little small withdrawals all the time, it was kind of affecting the average payout time. So to lessen the amount of withdrawals going through, they've increased that sort of level to $10 now. But I think most people understand the reasoning, and it's you know, it's fine. Purchase wallet, if you're brand new, when you make your first deposit, that's where it's going to land, and obviously, as it says, it's a purchase wallet, so that's all you'll be able to do with it is buy the ad packs. There is a repurchase wallet as part of the program. So basically what happens when we earn the daily amount for clicking the 20 ads, they take the 5% off that goes to your sponsor, and then the remaining, in my case, $76.47, 80% would go into my cash wallet and 20% would go into the repurchase wallet. If you decide to promote the program, obviously you would earn commissions on your downlines purchases and also on the earnings. So you can see I've got $5,812 worth of referral commission there. Results not typical. I've obviously been promoting the program since day one. I put a lot of work into producing videos on YouTube about the program. So realistically, guys, don't think you can come in and just chuck $20 in, post your link a couple of times on Facebook, and you're going to start earning this level of referral commission. You've got to, you know, you've got to get out there, do the grind. You know, people who say, "Oh, I wouldn't be any good at doing YouTube videos," you might actually surprise yourself. It's not that difficult. There is free software out there, so you can make these videos. I'm not a big fan of putting my face on a video because I don't see the need for it. People just need to see the, you know, the content on the screen, and obviously I can just narrate along. I know some people like to film themselves and put it on there, but you don't have to do that if you're not comfortable with it. But that's one of the ways that I've certainly achieved that, is by going out there and working it. I don't do much on Facebook. That's not to say that if you did post on Facebook it wouldn't work. The other way of doing it is obviously you do get referral banners, etc., which I'll show you in a little while in the video. And obviously if you put those on other exchange programs like Traffic Ad Bar, My Passive Trades, Trading BTC, you know, you can promote my ads up on other platforms and get referrals that way. And also the new one as well, My Bitcoin Tube, would be a good way of doing it if you make a video about the program. In terms of bonus ad points, I've got 10,783,550. I'm in group 11 of 13, and I've got 87 referrals. This does sort of fluctuate now, because a couple of months ago the owner put in a new, what do we want to call it? A new sort of policy, basically, where if any sign-ups have been registered for the program, have come in but have done absolutely nothing for 60 days, haven't logged back in, haven't made a deposit or done anything, they're actually purged out of the system. So I could be showing 87 today, and I could log back in tomorrow and find that, 5 of them have been taken out of the system. But that's fine because it keeps it clean in the back office, so you haven't got a huge list of people that are actually doing nothing with you. So it's quite good in a way what they've done there. So that's the scores on the doors. The banner advertising we spoke about, you'll see on most of the pages you'll have these 125 by 125 ads going on. So that's one of the sort of spots you can advertise on each page, and then when we go in to click the ads, you'll see the other banner advertising that's available. So I think we've covered most of the bits there. So what we're going to do now, we'll go into the paid ads for today. Actually, sorry, before we do that, I'll go back to the home page, because what I did just want to check, because this is what I do, I just keep my stats on a spreadsheet. Now, you don't have to do this, guys. There isn't one supplied with the program, but I highly recommend you keep a record of what you're doing each day, purely that if anything ever goes wrong on the site and you feel you're not showing the correct amount of money that you should have or points, you've got the data there, so when you contact support, you've got all the relevant bits you need just to say, look, hey guys, something's not right here. This is what I should have, okay? Now, whether you choose to write it on a piece of paper, an A4 notebook, or you want to keep an Excel spreadsheet, if you actually do join my team and you want to reach out to me to get a copy of this one, obviously it wouldn't have all my data in it. I'll give you a copy of the spreadsheet. Happy to do that, but I can only really do that for people that are in my team. And when I say to reach out for it, I'd have to see that you're actually active in the program. So if you're just signing up and you've not sort of made a deposit, or you're not buying any ad packs, there's no point me sending you the spreadsheet. So hopefully not going to upset anyone about that, but it just makes sense to only give it to people who are actually, doing something with the program, as it were. So I just wanted to double check. We should be starting on 10,783,550, which I think is exactly what it was, but it's always good to just check. Yep, we're good. So I'm happy to crack on and click the paid ads. It will just remind you there you've got 20 to view, and in my case I'm going to earn $4.02 for each one. So we click view ads. This is the format, guys. You get the main web page here that someone's looking to promote, and this just winds me up. This is someone being lazy, hasn't even bothered to go out and get a different program to promote. It's pointless, guys, advertising my ads up to people that are in my ads up. You're not going to get anything for it, so you're wasting your money. Somebody has paid for banner advertising here, but obviously hasn't checked their links. It's broken links and nothing showing. Again, guys, it takes 2 minutes to get whatever your link is for your banner advertising, to go and put that in another tab on your browser, paste it in and click go, and then if the banner shows up, you're good to go. If it doesn't, you've got a problem, but people aren't even bothering to check. So it doesn't bother me, because someone being lazy here and lazy there, I'm still earning $4. So thank you very much. We move on to the next one. There we go. So we've got a banner loading there. I'm trying to remember the name of this pro. This is one where you get, they actually do deliver 1,000 hits free. I can't remember. I don't know if it's PTC Monkey or something like that. I do remember this one, but not a bad little start thing if you just want to get some traffic. And I think the way to get more is obviously as you promote it and people join, I think you get free credits that way. And obviously we'll never know what was here, because somebody's put in a bad link, but another $4 earned. So let's move on. And I just don't get this. I've seen this in a few videos. Somebody's put, if you've got an image and you want to display it correctly, these banners that appear here are 728 by 90. You just need to go to somewhere like resizepic.com or resize.com, and you can get the artwork changed so it's actually viewable, because that's pretty poor in terms of being able to read that. Again, somebody hasn't checked their link, so that hasn't appeared, but it doesn't matter, I'm still going to get paid. And this is AdPays Crypto. I did sort of join that, had a look around in it, but to be honest, I'm not really bothering too much with it now. It was kind of not an exact clone of like a My Ads Up, because it's more like a rev share thing as well, but I've just got too many other things on the go now, and this one for me is not one I'm going to do. That's not to say any negatives about the way it's performing. I know some other YouTubers. In fact, my sponsor in this program is actually in that and is doing some videos on it. But I think for me, I've sort of drifted away from it. And again, we've got a no-show there, but we're still going to get $4. And this is some sort of Russia. I'd imagine this is probably like a hype site. There's a lot of Russian hype programs advertised lately, and obviously this is a 404, so the website wasn't found, but I'm still getting paid. Move on to the next one, and again this is a foreign one, probably again publicly paid. That sounds really weird. Actually, sorry, that looks like Spanish, doesn't it? Yeah, so again, I don't know if it's like a casino-y thing or a hype program. I'm not sure. And get hot free leads. Fill out that form. Yeah, no, not interested. Click the next one. If something does appear on one of the ads, guys, and you are sort of interested and want to come back to it, you don't necessarily want to come off of the My Ads Up section while you're clicking your ads. If you click it there, and it will open that website in a new tab for you in a new window. So that could be one way of doing it. Instant Hour Biz, yeah, this is just a hype program. I'm not a big fan of hypes. Not to say I haven't been involved in one or two in the past, but you learn the hard way. Most of these things, it is like, you know, like musical chairs. The music's playing, and you've got to make sure you've got your ass on a chair by the time it stops, or you ain't getting paid out. You know, some can last for a good few months, but others, most of them will either scam out in a few days, or after a couple of months they're just not paying. So it's you know, it's whether you're up for the gamble. But I tend to not want to be involved with them at the moment, to be honest. Free bitcoins for smashing things. What the heck is that about? Yeah, don't know. It doesn't appeal to me, and obviously somebody hasn't checked their link in that banner. Again, that one we've already spoken about, and we've got another 404. Now, in fairness, sometimes people might load, a link there for a program, and it could be just unfortunate the program that they're looking to advertise has, ceased to be. So obviously, it will return a 404 if the website owner has taken the site down, or whatever. And again, it looks as though this will be the double whammy. We get two plain sections, but I do not mind at all, because I'm still going to get paid my $4. Thank you. And what have we got here? Crypto tab. Not now. Right, this is basically a browser that you can download, and for running that browser they credit you with Satoshi. So over time you can supposedly build up a reasonable amount of Bitcoin, but I didn't really trust this sort of browser on my laptop. I'd rather stick with browsers that I know are a little bit more secure. I know some people have made some money with it, and it can build like huge downlines as it goes viral, but not for me, this one. But as I say, that's not to say it might not be of interest to you if you do see it. And obviously a broken link there. Just wait for that next ad to pop back up. Sod's law, it's not going to do it. Oh, there we go. Right. So we're on the home straight now. We've just got 9 more to do. Free Ethereum. This is probably some sort of a faucet, or again a could be like a hype site. Again, no website loading there. So it's quite unusual to have this many no-shows on the websites lately. So again, people aren't checking their links. Right, my ads up, my ads factory. I've made a comment about this before. I personally would avoid this. It's very similar in its look and feel. I'm not saying it's the same people, but Coin Ad Share and Raising Ads, people like that, where they're offering very high percentages, daily percentages on the packs. I just don't think these programs are sustainable. The site doesn't look that great, to be honest. Now, hopefully I'm proven wrong, because I think some of my subscribers are looking at this one and possibly going into it. I'd hate to think anyone's going to go into this and lose money, but you've got to realise, guys, when you've got successful programs like, My Ads Up has been around a fair while now, and, has been paying everyone out. you're going to get the clones, because they're going to come along saying, right, we know what people want to join and what they're looking for, so we'll just create a similar site, get people loading the money. One I warned about recently was My BAP Spot, if you remember, and they were basically accusing people of creating multiple accounts and closing their account down, and obviously they've got your money, but they've also actually scammed out now. If you actually see any of their ads coming up and click them, they've exit scammed already. I'm not saying these guys will do that, I'm just saying tread carefully. Again, if you go into anything like this that's a clone, you know, do the least amount in that you can just test the program. But personally for me, I won't be going anywhere near this one. There's no website thing loading there, so we still get our $4. This one, I've seen it advertised quite a few times. Don't know anything about this one, guys. It looks as though it's just a standard sort of revenue type platform, ad platform. Next. And no, it looks as though we could have another double whammy. This is really bizarre that we're getting so many not showing, but it's just a shame for those people advertising that they're just not checking their links. So again, I'm getting paid anyway, so happy days. Again, this is My Ads Factory. Hashing ad space, you recognise that thing straight away. I think a lot of people have had a look at this, and I'm sure probably over the longer term it will come good and everything, but I just think it's quite a slow one in terms of, you know, the way it's been building, and it's good in terms of if you're going to place some ads on there, if you've got the Asimi coin and you actually want, it does give you sort of good quality traffic. So from an advertising platform it's good, but if you are joining it thinking all these token things are going to go, you know, to the moon anytime soon, I'm not sure how long that's going to take or when it's going to happen. But I'm not knocking it. It's not a bad little platform. But again, to earn the money on clicking the ads, when you buy the staking packs, you could end up having to click a hell of a lot of ads per day just to make some good earnings out of it. On to the next ad. This could be another double whammy. We've got the two whites showing. Yep, I don't think we're going to get anything there, but as I say, not bothered. I still get paid. There we go. Next ad. And I can see something PT share seems to be. Oh, here we go. Yep. Again, I've made my thoughts known on this program. I get it that some people in certain countries, even for the few pennies per click, will get involved with this. From an advertiser's point of view, I found the quality of advertising via this thing was very poor. It was almost like it was a bot. It may well have been real people, but it almost was like bot traffic, that it was coming in such fast waves that you could tell it just wasn't quality traffic. So again, for me, PTC share is a no-no. No banner thing loading, but not a problem. We're still going to earn. And again, you've got PTC share that we just mentioned. This one, Whale Investments, I've seen smaller ads, banner ads going around. Not really had time to fully view that one to make a comment on it. So, yeah, I won't say anything on that one, to be honest, because I've not really had a full look at it yet. Again, this looks like possibly a Russian sort of, either a gambling site or a hype site, one or the other. And this is Aladdin's page, apparently. Oh, this might be advertising like DVDs or something. Yeah, you can see the dictator there, that recognise that film. So possibly a DVD or a streaming type site. And I think that could be us done. Yep, so we viewed all our paid ads for today. So if we go back, you'll notice there it says check back after the 1700 hour Chicago time for the following day's ads. Back to the home page. You will see that I've been paid my $76.47. 80% has gone into the cash wallet, so we're now at $239.37, and 20% has gone over here, so I'm now at $16.28. I think we've had a little bit of extra referral commission while I've been clicking. And yeah, this will change in a moment when I actually buy some more ad packs. But if you notice here, we've got 550, the 3 digits that are ending on my total there. We're now going to click the 5 bonus ads. You can see the paid ads have zeroed out. We go into the bonus ads, and it will tell me I'm going to earn 50 bonus ad points for each ad that I view. So, same format as the paid ads. This, obviously, somebody's image is no longer valid because you've got this imgur.com is an image sort of holding site, if you like. We haven't got the web thing, so somebody again hasn't checked their link. On to the next one. besteasywork.com. I can't remember. Not too sure about that one, guys. It rings a bell, and I think it might be kind of like an MLM type program. No website coming there, but we go to the next ad. Again, lazy, absolute waste of someone's dollar. Don't know why they're doing it. This one, 50 Cent Freedom, that's one of the other programs that's owned by the My Ads Up owner. It's a different business format to My Ads Up, but it's been going for at least, I think it's verging on 3 years, and it's still paying to this date. I'm not actually, I did participate in the early days in it, but I'm not actually doing it now, but that's just because I'm focusing on other things. Next ad. M2M donations, it's like one of these sort of crowd funding type things. Again, I have tried 1 or 2 of them, but I'm not a big fan of those sort of things, to be honest, so I wouldn't advise. They tend to stall out very quickly, so people will say, oh, you've only got to, you know, buy a couple of positions or piff people in, but the reality is they stall far too quickly to make any sort of money back out of them. We're not going to get the website there for some reason. They haven't checked their link. Ads. I know what that program is, but again, whoever's loaded that is stretching a banner that's not actually that size. Ads and Bitcoin, great little platform for traffic and getting your offers seen. There will be a link below in the description to this particular program. I do recommend that one. We're not obviously going to get the website view here. Let's go to next. That's it. So we've done the bonus ads, and again it's saying check back at 1700 hours. Let's go back to the home page, and if we scan down, 250 points has been added on there, so it's now at 800 on the end. So once you've done your clicking, obviously it'll be a hell of a lot quicker if you're just doing that yourself and not waffling on like I'm doing on a video, talking through the different things that we're seeing. You would then buy your ad packs for the day. Now, when you're in a particular group, you do need to buy a minimum number of ad packs to offset the daily deductions. Now, I'm in group 11, which basically means they're going to take 161,100 bonus ad points off of my total figure when they reload tomorrow's ads. Now, the way that we work that out, and if you go to the how it works section, it's step 2 that will explain it all, but we know that I'm getting paid $80.50 for viewing the 20 ads in group 11. You divide that figure by 0.0005, and you basically get the 161,000. But you'll say, oh, Jez, but there's 100 there. Where did that come from? Well, the site owner charges a fee of 100 bonus ad points as well, which is basically for the maintenance and the upkeep of the site, which is fair enough. So that is obviously where we're getting. So if we say it's plus 100, and then we've got that figure. So it would be no different if I was in one of the other groups. Let's, for argument's sake, there's a group that pays $5. I think there's one that pays $4.70. Actually, let's not guess. Why don't we just have a look? It's far easier. So let's say I'm in group 7. Okay, so if I was in group 7, it would be $6.50 per day. You divide that out by the same figure, equals, so it'd be 13,000, but there again we've got to add the 100 for the maintenance fee, and it'll be 13,100. Now all you do, whatever figure you come up with, you're just going to divide that by 3,080, which is the points value you get per $1 ad pack. So that will give me 4.25. So basically, as long as I buy 5 ad packs every day, if I was in group 7, that will cover my deductions. Now, in the one I'm in, we already know it's 161,100. If we divide that by 3,080, you can see it's 52.3. So we'll just round it up. So every day I have to buy 53 ad packs just to make sure that I don't lose points, which will crash me out of group 11. Now, I might decide, I don't know, for whatever reason, I don't want to buy any ad packs on a given few days. That's not going to be a problem, but what I've got to realise is, if I don't buy those, I'm just going to see this figure gradually go down over each day, and then effectively what will happen is I'll drop out of group 11 and go to group 10, which is obviously paying a lot less per day for viewing those 20 ads. So that's why, if you're in this to sort of maximise the number of website views you're getting, but also the actual daily earnings you're getting for viewing other people's ads, you need to be, buying enough ad packs each day to cover the deductions. So hopefully that will explain why I'm buying extra. So I only need to buy, I believe we said it was 53, but I'm buying 27 extra because it's building my bonus ad points total up. So eventually I will hit group 12. And if we look at group 12, let's just have a see, and you'll see why it's definitely worth my while pushing on. Once you get to group 12, for viewing those same 20 ads, it pays out $437.50 per day. Now, obviously, there's 5% taken off that, which goes to your sponsor. You might well be saying, Jez, that's impossible. You know, you're never going to hit that. But I can tell you here and now, my sponsor is already in group 12, so I know it can be done. And I will be getting there as well. But, I'm doing it at a pace that I'm happy with. And because I keep a record, I can see the consistent growth that I'm getting. So I know group 12 is not going to be that far away. It's just, consistency is the key here, guys. Okay, so what I'm going to do, because we are going to buy the ad packs now, I'm just going to fill in a few of the basics here. So we're in group 11, clicking 20 paid ads, 5 bonus ads. We're earning 76.47. Can't fill in those figures yet. Well, actually, I can, so we'll go back in a second. Buying the 80 actually earns me 246,650. 250 points in there are from the 5 bonus ads that we've clicked. Okay. We also know what the deduction's going to be, and we've got none expired, and might cheat again with the calculator. We've got 8,370 ad packs, but we're going to be adding 80, which will give us 8,450 will be the number of active ad packs I've got running. So that's that. Let's go and get those 2 figures. So basically I keep a record of the cash wallet balance and the repurchase wallet balance before I go and buy my new ad packs. So let's go back to the site, go back to the home page, and we've got 239.44 and 16.28. So 239.44 and 16.28. There we go. And I'll just do a save on that. So we've got that in there. I'll come in and highlight and do all the other bits I'll do later. So you can see we've got the basic stats there, and what we'll also do, the formula's already in the sheet, so I'll just drag that down, and that'll give me my new figure for tomorrow. So I'll be going into tomorrow with 10,869,100 bonus ad points, and let's just save that as well. Back to the site. So all that remains to do is to buy those ad packs now to ensure that I don't lose the points. And if I go up here, click buy ad pack, it just goes over the benefits you're getting for buying the ad pack. So each ad pack will give me 100 website views and up to 154% cash back. Remember what we said though, 100% is the dollar back and then 54% is the ROI. You can purchase up to 100 ad packs at a time depending on your cash wallet balance, and they show you the way you should format your web addresses or your affiliate links. Now, again, if you're new, all you would need to do is find a program that you can, get an affiliate or a referral link from to promote. If you don't want to promote other programs and you have your own blog or your own business or anything like that, you can put any of those sort of programs in as well. You then pick how many ad packs you want to buy. So say if I did $10, that's going to get me 1,000 views to whatever site I actually put here. Okay. And again, I've got the funds there, so I could actually pick up, $100 and get 10,000 views to a site as well. I'm not going to do that on any of the ones I'm doing today, so let's just keep it. I tend to do 1,000. And then all you do, you would copy and paste your affiliate link in here. Do make note of the fact that they don't recommend putting the S, so it's HTTP rather than ones that end with the S. And because I've been in since April, I've got stack loads of things here already. So let's just do, we'll do the My Bitcoin Tube, which is a new advertising platform. So we do 1,000 to that one. You just press buy now, and it's job done. I'll do one more just so we can see. You just select your one. I'll do Cash FX Group. Let's do 1,000 views to that site. And that's it. So I've done 20 of the 80. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm actually going to do the rest of them, and then we'll come back in a moment once all of my ad packs have been purchased. Right, guys, I've bought the other 60 ad packs, so I've actually got 8,450 active. And if we check on the spreadsheet, that's exactly the figure we wanted to have. So that's all good. If we now head back to the homepage, you will notice on the homepage the $80 worth of ad packs has been taken from my balances. It works from right to left, guys, so it will come to the repurchase wallet first. So the $16 has gone from there. It will then go looking for the $64 from the cash wallet. So we've got a new total there of $175.52, 28 cents in the purchase wallet, and we've got a couple of extra dollars on commissions come through there. But what will have changed is obviously my bonus ad points total, because buying each of those ad packs has given me 3,080 bonus ad points per ad pack. So what I do need to do is just double check that again all our figures are adding up. So I've got 11,030,200. Let me just make sure that is what we've got. Yep, and what we're going to do, we're going to minus the deduction, which we know is 161,100 equals, and if we go back to the spreadsheet, load the calculator up, just bring that over, and we just want to make sure that that's going to be right for tomorrow. So 10,869,100, which is exactly what we've got there, so it is all working out. Now obviously that will change at 1700 hours Chicago time. So once they load my new paid ads and the bonus ads tomorrow, that is when that figure will change. But we know it's all calculated and it's all working out, so that's great. And that is pretty much it. As I say, once you come in, you view your ads, you just buy your new ad packs if that's what you want to do. You're not forced to do it. The only thing that you do have to buy ad packs with is the 20% that goes into the repurchase wallet. There's nothing you can do with that otherwise. So, but a lot of programs have that. It just gives the longevity to the program that they know at least some of the money that's being generated will go back into buying packs, which is cool. And what I'm going to do with this now, I'm actually going to withdraw the 175.52. I used to sort of, leave stuff in there longer, building bigger amounts up, but I'm actually taking out more frequent withdrawals now. But they all tend to be over the $100 before I'll make that actual withdrawal anyway. So it tends to be every sort of second or third day now anyway. But let's click the withdrawal button and we'll get that process started. And there we go, guys. When you click through, you'll come to the withdrawal page. And you can see there, they are saying withdrawals will be paid within 24 hours of application. I've got to be honest, over the last few weeks, I think just because of the level of smaller withdrawals I've had going through, it has taken them a bit longer on some occasions. So I would say at the moment, certainly, you might hit lucky. I've had a few that have come through in the usual 6 to 8 hours, which is what it always used to be. But lately they are taking a bit longer, so they may well go up to the 24 hours or possibly over. But Nothing's gone over 48 hours, but I think at the moment that was one of the reasons for introducing a higher minimum. Was it used to be $5, it's now 10. So you can see there, if you're doing pay here, perfect money, minimum is 10, and it's still where it was with $15 on the back to your Bitcoin wallet. So all I've got to do here is enter the given amount. I'm choosing Bitcoin. I would then enter my wallet address and press withdrawal. You can see one of the new features they've got as well, because we keep sort of stressing in the videos, once you've made the claim for the withdrawal, you'll get a security email through. You have to verify that you want to take that withdrawal out. So this column's been added recently. So you've got the date you created the withdrawal. So this last one I did on the 16th gives you the time, but it will also then show the time that I came back and verified it, which was in this case about 2 minutes later. Once you do that, it will go to pending. If they've sent you the email and you've yet to do anything, when you come back and see status, it will actually say waiting. So you obviously want to get that to pending, and then once the owners sent the payment, this will switch to paid. Okay, so I'm going to do what I need to do here, and then we'll come back shortly. So one of the new pages now, when you've clicked the withdrawal request, you then get this secondary page now, which will say confirm your withdrawal. It will show you the fee that you'll get after the 3% is deducted. My ads up do take 3% on any withdrawal transactions, which is fine. That's the cost of doing business. And then it will pay to the account that you've chosen. And literally all you do is press confirm or cancel if you don't want to go ahead with it. So I'm going to press the confirm, and then we'll come back short. And there you go, guys. You'll come through to the withdrawal confirm page. You can see in red they're clearly stating for security purposes you'll receive a verification email. You have to click the link and enter the verification code to approve the withdrawal for payment. So at the moment you've got the amount there, the date, and it's actually saying waiting. So until I've actually clicked that email, that status won't change. So let's go and sort that out now, and I'll be back in a sec. And once you've received the email through, as I say, read down, you'll see there is a code you need to copy. You'll click the link in the email. It will send you through to this page on the site, which is the verify withdrawal page. You've only got two options here, guys. You're either going to approve the withdrawal or you can cancel the withdrawal. But obviously in my case I'm going to approve it, so I'm going to paste the code in here and hit that button. So I will be back in a sec. There we go, job done. Withdrawal has been approved. Click the button. That will take us back to the home page. So you can see I've cleared the cash wallet out, so there's 82 cents sat there and 28 cents there, and that is it. I've just noticed the time of this video. Apologies, it's gone on for so long. Wasn't expecting it to be 40, something like 47 odd minutes now. But it's just one of those, yeah, when I want to sort of discuss certain things with it and show the ads. I might start actually reducing the number of ads shown as I did in the early days, just do one or two, and that will sort of make these videos a little bit shorter. But can't rate this program highly enough. Great if you've got other programs where you want to get people to view your offers and get them to sign up. And as I say, the fact that it has this bonus side to it where we get rewarded for viewing other people's ads, yeah, can't rate this highly enough, guys. It's a great little program. You can get started for $1. It's not a free to earn. If you don't have funds and you're looking to get started with an advertising platform, I'd suggest you probably have a look at My Bitcoin Tube, which I've done videos on as well. I'll probably have a link to that below. But if you've got, you know, a little bit of available funds, it's not worry money. Bearing in mind, even though it's an advertising platform, it is sort of, there's an element of crypto to it. So as we always say in crypto, you know, there's always going to be slight risks. And although this program's been going since sort of April, the owner's got other programs going for 3 years. Business models can change. Site owners might think the program's no longer viable. Regulations could come in from governments that say they don't want these sort of programs operating. There's so many factors, guys, so there's no guarantees offered with any of these sites. And as I say, with this one, you do need to come in and, you know, you're going to have to work it. Yes, you've got to click if you want to get the daily earnings and also get extra points. You can't just sort of chuck, as I say, $20 in, put your link a couple of times on Facebook and then wonder, oh, why am I not seeing any results? Or, you know, well, you certainly see your value and your points dwindling if you're not prepared to come in every day and actually click. So do bear that in mind, because if you're not the sort of person that wants to view ads and click ads, then this program isn't for you. And as I say, if you are somebody who thinks you might be able to refer people in, I'd highly recommend you look at doing that. You know, they've got a good little referral program here, but again, results not typical. I've done, I think in the early days I did a daily series of videos showing people all about the program and, you know, what they needed to do. And I do weekly updates on it now as well. So, you know, there's a little bit of extra graft involved, but, you know, I'm being rewarded for doing that as well. So why not? And I can use that to get myself higher up the group tables to increase the amount I earn every day. So there's method in my madness, as they say. But that's it, guys. I'm going to close this one now because it's probably one of the longest videos I think I've made on my head. I'm not too sure why, but there you go. As I say, there will have been a disclaimer at the beginning and at the end of the video. Make sure you read the disclaimers. There'll be another one in the description box as well. But as I say, you can at least sign up for free, have a look around, get a feel for it. But I do recommend, if you are going to sort of look to buy some ad packs, start off small, guys. Don't go wading in with large chunks of money when you're not understanding how the program works. You know, $5, $10, whatever, it will get you off and running. Even $1 will get you off and running. At least you can get your feet wet, as they say, and find out what it's about. You know, view more videos on the program. There's plenty of content out on YouTube about the program from other content providers as well. But that's it, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Apologies this one has drawn on for so long, but I think probably because I haven't done one since the 6th, I'm probably making up for that absence anyway. Okay, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.